Okay, we can see here that I have now downloaded my file from the website, and now what I need to do is just to spend a little bit of time trying to make sense of it, trying to get a sense of what kinds of stories it might tell me, and also then trying to think about how I clean it up so that when I go to import it into one of the data visualization softwares, it's going to recognize all of the data fields that are here. So for example, we might note that here we have on the left hand side a whole column that is pretty much empty. That is not going to be much good when it comes to the computer trying to make sense of what is going on in this table. So I know, and I will say in the heading when I produce my piece of journalism, that this is a story about Wales, so I can confidently just get rid of that for now. So here I am, I'm just deleting that column. Bye. Okay, I also know these here are my areas of Wales wherein all of the data is segmented. You can see across the top here we've got religion, we've got all the different religions here that are broken down, and we've got the statistics for those. We've got the areas of Wales down the left hand side there, but this isn't given a heading, so I am going to give that a heading so that the computer can make sense of that. So again, we're just kind of tidying up the data, making sure that all of the spaces, all of the cells in this spreadsheet have something in it that the computer can understand and make sense of. So what am I going to call this? I'm just going to call this region. Okay, so I now have just one cell that doesn't have anything in it, and actually I'm going to delete this whole column as well, and I'll tell you why. Because what I've got down the bottom here are the breakdowns in terms of my regions and my religions across the top here. But what this section here is doing is giving me an overall tally, a kind of population tally for the whole of Wales. So here we have 3 million Welsh residents. Here we have 982,000 people in Wales as a whole saying that they don't have any religion, etc. This is the total number of people who claim to be Christian in Wales. So that might be interesting, and these might be interesting as percentages of these top level statistics, but in terms of what the computer can do with them, I think it might confuse it. So I'm just going to get rid of that. So I've got rid of that whole row as well. So here we have it then, nice clean bit of data with all of the cells full. The computer's not going to struggle to interpret any of that, and I'm just going to save it then as my data journalism file.